Hi, I'm Nandita. I manage a small personal chef business called Curry Cravings. In the last decade, I have done everything from cooking for my friends and family, teaching cooking classes all over town, chefing dinners, and hosting dozens of Curry Cravings secret supper dinners. Our Curry Cravings supper clubs are well known in the underground supper club roster of Los Angeles and Atlanta.
The most common question I have heard is how to better pair Indian foods. Some restaurants prepare the dishes for you, but what about when you have to make an entree at home? That is where most cookbooks fall short. Frequently organized into categories and not meals, they do not show you how to assemble or execute multiple courses. I am going to change all that, at least for Indian food. Authentic Indian cuisine is incredibly rich and complex and can also be very simple to put together. I am putting together a completely different cookbook that will help you create your very own delectable dinner table spreads. Based on my experiences with the Curry Cravings Supper Club dinners, I plan to bring you a one-of-a-kind cookbook called A Dozen Ways to Celebrate. This new approach presents 12 unique celebrations from our secret supper gatherings. Each celebration is a journey into India, a region, a season, a subculture, or even pop culture. This book will include all the secrets and the recipes that made our dinners so successful. Each celebration is a 4-course decadent and holistic dinner that you can create in your kitchen. Trust me, with this book, you will be able to pull off a delicious Indian-themed feast for 2, 10, or even 20. And I know you can create them too because I will show you how. See how to prepare authentic eats and treats in dynamic and inspired ways with new pairings to create made-from-scratch delicacies. This book will take all the guesswork out. In addition to all the recipes, there are shopping lists, make-ahead guides, cooking tips, and recommendations on how to scale up or down, as well as suggestions on where to find your ingredients. This book is for everyone who loves to cook, who loves to eat well, for those familiar with the Indian cuisine, and those new to it, for the seasoned cook and the novice. A Dozen Ways to Celebrate is a much simpler approach to cooking Indian foods, from creating a balanced, simple, everyday Indian meal to an over-the-top Indian feast. You will see that the Indian cuisine is not all about spice or heat. It is about balance, texture, and flavor. In this book, tradition meets trend. Flavor is created with flair, and even a single spice can be sensational. I know for sure there is nothing like this in the market, which is made with the Indian cuisine in mind. So I am confident that you will love this book just as much as I do. Compiling this book is a milestone in Curry Cravings' journey. I proudly ask you to be part of it by way of supporting this Kickstarter project and making this book a unique addition to your bookshelves and your kitchen. This is where I need all your help. No pledge is too small. In exchange for your support, I have included different delicious ways of saying thank you, all the way from a recipe a month for 12 months to several Google Plus Hangouts with me where we can talk about your Indian dinner questions. E-version of this book, the book itself, tickets to our not-so-secret anymore dinners, or even your very own Curry Cravings dinner party at your home.
I invite you to participate with me in the creation of this unique, one-of-a-kind cookbook. Let's take it from concept to reality. I can't wait to bring you a dozen ways to celebrate, from my kitchen to yours.